Right. Hello, team. So I'm going to do small video about about our project. These are the I have selected topics. Clone the project and about version control and folder structures. Right. Before that, I think you guys already have GitHub account. Yeah, you already have GitHub account, and you install Git to your PC and Node.js and React, right? I think you already tested React application on your PC. And I have to say small things. We use Vite, right? Vite for creating React application. Vite is a bundle pack for React app. When we use Vite application, it's more, we can reduce development time, right? That's why we use Vite. If you don't familiar with Vite, you can simply find out it, right? Right. Okay. Now let's see how to clone our project to your PC. I will go to create a simple folder ITP, and I will open it. CMD. I will open command prompt on this folder. Guys, if you want to use Git bash, because you have already installed Git, right? You can use also that, right? All command you can use git bash GUI also, right? But I am familiar with this method. I will use like this. How to clone our project? You can use this command git clone, and you have to copy our project folder structure. You can see in your GitHub account, there is a no repository. There is a organization, right? There is a organization. Yeah. Yeah, you can see there's organization. You have already joined. Under organization, you can see our Sliit ITP 2024. Right, this is our organization. You can see under the organization there. These are the our. There is no 8 member, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 only. There's two members not join with us. I don't know why. I already mentioned all of these link and acceptations. Matupita okay, commit okay, Yasas okay, Nimsara code okay, and shivering okay. Other two guys, please remember Diva, yeah, Diva and another member. I didn't remember. Yeah, Dinusha, right? Yeah, Dinusha. Diva and Dinusha, I think you didn't still join to our organization, right? Please remember, join to our organization. Without joining our organization, you can't do this process. Right, okay. Under the repository, you can see our testing app we try to develop before, and this is our current application, Solar Green Management System. And you can see there's a two folder, client and server. Client mean front end, server mean back end, right? Let's see how to clone our project. You can see under this code, there's a button code, and local HTTPS, you can don't use this right tab, use HTTPS, and you can copy this link simply, and you have to paste this and hit enter. It get in small time to download our project to your PC. Okay, done. Cool. Okay, we have successfully done cloning our project. Let's see, there's our project. Inside the project folder, we can see our folder structures, client and server, right? Let's open this folder in our code editor. We use what code editor? We use VS Code, right? Yeah. Therefore, I am going to open this folder using VS Code editor. Right. This is our folder. You can see client. It's main our front end. No, we use React application inside the source folder. You can see there's a lot of folders. Don't worry. I will explain all of these. Now let's simply try to run our initialize project using terminal. You can use new terminal, and I will change this to command prompt. Remember, this is our initialized project. We clone from our main branch, right? There's no any updated. I will get updated later. I will show it later. Before that, let's run our initial project. How to do it? Before run our front end, you have to move our client folder using cd client. Sorry. Right. Now you can use this command npmi. What for this? This for when we use a React application, we must want to Notch module to run our application. Therefore, we have to install Notch module in our application. That's why we use this command. We have to wait small time, I think. Remember, guys, before run this command, you have to use this client as your current directory, right? Without use current directory as a client, you will unable to do this process, right? Remember it. Okay, cool. We have done that part. Let's try to run our project using this command npm I run dev. Sorry, not npm I, npm run dev only, right? Yeah, you can see our Beat project is running on this port. I will open this. It's getting little bit time, right? Because we run this project for our very first time. No? Right. Cool. You can see hello world is appear in here. That's mean you have done so far. Okay. Now I want to say this is initial project, right? There's no any updated, right? You can see there's a little bit folder and it's only hello world, no, right? It's only hello world, right? Because this is our initial project. I will show how to update because I have already developed some part on project. I will show it later. Before that, let's move to our GitHub process, right? Yeah. Under the your terminal, you can see there is a GitHub. I mean Git Bash. You can open Git Bash tab in your VS Code. If you want, you can use also what I have mentioned before, right? Also. Yeah. Okay. Now you can see there is a main. It's mean we are in our main branch because we already clone our project, right? That's why we are in our main branch. Simply remember, guys, you don't have access to main branch, right? Please don't use main branch because this is for our production application. No anyone use main branch. Therefore, you have to use your separate branch. I will show it how to use that, right? In your GitHub account, you can see there is a branches. I will go 10 branches, right? One is main, another separate our group member, right? You can see under our branches, right? Main branch, don't use anyone main branch and developer branch. And you can use your one branch, not other branch, right? I will show how to use your branch. Before that, you have to switch to your local branch. In my site, I have to use what is my local branch. This is Pete 8. I will use this command to switch to my local branch. How? Git checkout, paste my local branch name. Okay, guys, you can see we have successfully navigate to very firstly, right? Without do that, please don't go to implement any method because you have to use your one branch, then you can develop anything inside your branch. Now, I will show what some. I know. Some guys may be very confused with this process. I will simply explain what inside happening. Right. You can see this is a simple diagram I have drawn. There's some, as I mentioned, there's a main branch, developer branch, and separate 8 branches for our 8 member. Right. So a main branch is production ready app. Developer branch is for collect our what? Collect our developers commitment, right? Think there's an example. Gamit have implement installation management page, right? Then he going to push to his one branch. Then IO anyone can check. Gamit can request to full request, right? He can full request to developer branch. He not going to push any other things to developer branch directly, right? He can push to feed one his one branch. Then he can make a full request to developer branch. Then I will also check and this code also correct or not, and I will accept that request and merge it with developer branch. And other member also uh, can do it. Let's see, Matumita developer user management. He can develop within his one branch, right? Navigate to this, switch to this branch, and he can develop his part. And he can, after develop, he can push this code to our GitHub. I mean, his for another's member, right? Let's see. Gamit have already pushed his command to his local branch there, but he's not updated from others, right? You can see there's not updated, no, right? Therefore, all updated in developer branch, right? So all members should merge from developer branch. For what? For update our project, right? Because updated project inside our developer branch, because there's a development one task, there's a development two tasks, and there's a development n tasks, right? All together, successful code to developer branch, right? Another thing is, guys, remember, please don't push any uh, error code to your local branch or any other branch. No, you don't have access to this branch. Uh, Please remember, please push error-free code only. And you can, if you want to update, you must want to update. Therefore, you have to use git merge from developer. Okay, now you can see, right? There is no any folders in component. There is no any. Let's try out it again. Run this application. I will stop it and run it. npm run dev. Okay, it's running on the port. Okay, guys, finally we have error. So guys, my project already updated because I am in my branch now, right? You know, I'm in my branch. I already pushed something to my branch. Therefore, it's when I switch to branch, it's already getting updated from my branch, right? Uh, but you didn't do it. But you don't have any updated, right? Because you didn't do anything still, right? Therefore, you have to use this command. What you have to merge from developer branch, because you have to get updated, right? Git merge from what? Developer, and hit enter. There's some suggestion. I use origin. I have already updated my project. You guys can update using this command, right? Right. Now there's a small error. No? Let's solve it. There's a dependency error, right? I will install this dependency and try out it again. What's the dependency? React icon. No? I will copy this one, and I'm going to I'm going to paste in my command prompt like this. Right, guys, we have done part also. Now let's try to run our project again. Okay, guys, unfortunately, we cannot see error anymore. Okay, it's cool. There's our updated project, what I have developed. Yeah, there's a two mode, light mode and dark mode, right? You can see separately, and you can navigate to your pages using this navigation bar, right? Yeah. Do other parts, we have to do a lot of things, and yeah. I think you guys also can do this part. Let's move forward to folder structure, right? Our third topic, folder structure, I will do very fastly because I don't have a lot of times. Okay. You can see there's a folders, assets. It's mean our asset, icons, images, like all those things in asset folder, and there's a components, and there's a context, HOC, pages, routers, services, test, and utils, and so on, right? I will explain using this diagram. I think it's better to you can understand it, right? I think you know how to run our app or any other React application, how to run behind the screen, right? There's the browser and index.html page. You can see there's a index, this one, right? Index.html page. It is a main page to load our browser, and there's a main.jxs, this one, main.jx is our root, and we added this main.js to what? App, right? App component. Where is app component? This one, right? App.jxx, right? You can see app.jxx. Inside the app.jxx, you can see I have used routers, right? What? I have used routers. You can see under the router page folder, you can see our routers, right? There is 8 pages. There's a separate routers I have already implement, right? Right. Then you can see these parts, right? Router inside our app.jx. Then there's a pages. There's a pages, right? You can see there's a pages, right? There's a separate 8 pages for 8 member, right? installation management to user management, right? Guys, remember, you have to use your separate folder, right? Don't use others folder, and don't modify anything from other folder. You can, if you are your installation management, you can use this folder, and you can create simple your pages, right? Your pages, right? Pages location, right? I think there is a I have already built one pages. If you want to create more pages, you can do it, right? Next, think there's a pages, there's a separate individual pages, installation management and user management also, right? And in pages you can see we included components, right? In pages you can see we have to include these components. There are these components. Think there's a I will show my one, permission management. Yeah, think there's a I have built one component, is test, right? It's still not do anything. Test component. Right, guys. Finally, we have found a small error. It's been our folder location error. Installation management. I will go like this. Not installation management component. What component? Inside the installation management, you can see test component, right? Test com. No need to suggest. I will do it. Test com, from where you have to go to. Yeah, right. I think should be correct, right? Okay, let's try to run it. Right, team. We can see again error because I think there is a error. I use this component inside test, right? I move this to inside our installation management. Now you can see this method. Let's try to do it now. It should be suggestion, right? That's cool. Without suggestion, it's difficult to find out the location, right? That's why reason. Okay, now it should be okay. Let's try to run again. Okay, guys, after few times it's loaded. You can see an installation. Under the installation component, you can see test component is working, right? How I do it, right? Like this, you can see there's a component, there's a page, it's installation management page. I added this component to inside this installation management. This component is inside installation management, this one, right? Remember, this path should be correct. Without that, it's going to be an error. Okay, that's all for, I think you can understand. Okay, I will show again our diagram. Right, there's separate pages. He can create another page if he want estimated page and anything else. There's a component. He can create a components and like a forms and any other components, and he can add these component to these pages. And if he want, he can reuse it, right? And other members also same process. Finally, if he added a new page, it's going to a new page. All pages going to wrap up with our any other pages, headers and menu. Appear, right? That's why we write just to our index dot JS page. Yeah, pages under the page one from. I'm going to export this like this. If you are create a new and import using your component path, and you can simply put your export name here. Guys, there is a wrap with our menu and top header, right? If you are going to create a new component, I mean, if you are going to create a new page, also you have to wrap with this, right? Header. After think you have created a new page, right? If you have create a new page, you have to export like this. As I mentioned before, all the pages have a route, right? There is a main installation management page. The page you have to create a router also, right? Uh, then only you can use this router page. Without that, don't use. Roughly, I know there's some confusions because there's no one to. If you have any question, you can put it in. And yeah, that's all for today with you, I think. Uh, yeah.